If you call yourself my friend, like my brother, and honestly, I call all my friends my brothers. We're here, and you try to date my sister, it's fuck you. There's no in between. Like that's in bro code like 101. You don't try to date the homie sister. Period. Don't give a fuck, bro. Keep your comments to yourself. All that shit. I don't give a fuck if she's fine or not. I don't give a fuck. That's none of your business. My little sister just turned 20. She's young. She's thriving. You know, she's a part of this young hot girl culture. I don't give a fuck. Live your life. I don't give a fuck, right? But she loves older niggas. That's her problem. Look, is that a problem? No. My sister? Yes. I don't fuck with that shit. Talking about, oh, I want someone that's 30, 31 years old, 32. Why? You're in college. Go read a fucking book. My little sister calls me one day out of the blue, you feel me? She asked me for advice about a boy. I'm giving her the same advice I give all people, right? Do you actually like them? Do they actually do things for you? Do they actually, want to be in your life just because, they want to be in your life? Not because they want to use you for your body, anything like that. She was like, oh my God, like, yes, like, I really like this guy. He's so much different than all the other guys. He actually looks at me, like, and actually looks at my face and not my body. I'm like, okay, like, sounds like a very good guy. After she told me that, I'm like, okay, like, what's the next steps? Are you guys, like, gonna, like, start, like, dating? Am I gonna meet him one day? She was like, honestly, like, I'm really nervous for you to meet him because, you're always hard on all my boyfriends that, like, that I bring, like, back home and shit, right? Because every time she goes back to my daddy house with a new boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one to press him. My dad is so fucking nice to all these little niggas. I'm the one to press him, right? So, like, you gotta see who gonna take care of your little sister, bruh. You guys feel me? Like, look, bro, I be damn. I put her in the care of a nigga, and something go wrong. Oh yeah, I'll crash the fuck out. But look though, she was like, yeah, we're gonna go on our first official date next week. I want to tell you all about it after the date's over. I'm like, okay, like, it's in the back of my head. I'm like, you talking so high about this nigga? He ain't even take you out on a date yet. Sound like a bum to me, but to each his own. No, I'm not gonna sit here and wait fucking weeks for her to call me about this boy. No, I don't really give a fuck. Cause one, I trust her judgment. Two, I have my own life. It's my little sister, man. At the end of the day, she's still part of my bloodline. She's not that stupid, right? So a couple days go by, right? I'm working out at my gym with the homie Devin, right? If you know anything about Devin, he's a smooth fucking criminal. Smooth. Like, when I say smooth, I'm talking about, like, he can get any girl he want, right? I ain't gonna lie, he's known for cracking other homies' girls. That's how smooth this nigga is. He don't give a fuck about life, right? He don't give a fuck about your life. It doesn't matter if you dating her for 3 years, 4 years, it don't matter. Don't bring her around Devin. That's just who he is, man. He's a smooth dude. Well, me and Devin are squatting at the squat rack, right? We're squatting, trying to get our legs right. We can't skip fucking leg day, man. We don't want to be built like Doritos. You know what I'm saying? But in the middle of my set, he's in my ear talking about this girl he's been talking to for the past, like, 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, right? And he was like, yeah, like, I'm super, like, really invested in this girl, man. Like, the way he was talking about her, he really, like, liked her and shit. Like, Devin really doesn't like anybody. He just cracks shit. Then he was like, honestly, like, I'm nervous to pursue her. When he said he was nervous, though, Devin is never nervous. He's a smooth criminal. You take this nigga to the club, he walking out with 5 of them. Smooth. So I asked Devin, I was like, why you so nervous, bro? Like, why you so nervous? He was like, honestly, like, I'm nervous about her family. Like, her family, she tells me a lot about her family, and, like, like, they're very stern, you know what I'm saying? Very stern, and, like, they're very, like, picky on who she brings into her life. I'm like, oh, shit, that seems like she has a good family. Honestly, that's a pretty good. Does she have a father figure? Does she? He was like, yeah, like, her father figure's in her life, but her main, like, man in her life is her brother, right? I'm like, oh, shit, sounds like a really good girl. Like, it sounds like, a lot like me and my little sister, because I'm like the man in her life. Because, that Pops is Pops. He old, though. Old. But I'm closer to her age. So, like, I'm like, the one that gives